Hey guys, this is Zach Egan. Today I wanted to go over another one of the final expense products. This is with a company called the Mutual of Omaha. One of the benefits of Mutual of Omaha is their name recognition. Pretty much anybody you meet with that's the age to buy final expense insurance will know the Mutual of Omaha name and they'll recognize the logo, which makes it a lot easier to be credible and for them to trust you. This product's called LivingPromise. It's their whole life product that will go until the client dies. So it's a level benefit plan. So they have two different plans within this LivingPromise. It's on the same app. They have the level benefit plan, which gives them a death benefit 100% of the face amount starting day one. This can be written on clients anywhere from 45 to 85 years old, and anywhere from $2,000 all the way to $4,000, all with simplified issue, meaning they don't need to do blood and urine work and have a nurse weigh and measure them to get approved. They have two different rating classes. You have standard tobacco and standard non-tobacco rates. So to underwrite these policies, they're going to look at the MIB report, which is medical history, as well as a pharmaceutical check. They're going to look at the answers on the application, as well as they'll do random phone interviews where they re-ask the client the questions that were on the application. In addition to the death benefit, they also get a terminal illness accelerated death benefit rider. This will pay out 50% of the death benefit if the client gets told by a medical professional that they are likely to die in the next 12 months or less. They can also get the graded death benefit plan. This would be like if they answer yes to one of the questions on the application. So truly with this product, the application is your best underwriting guide. If you read through the questions on the application and this client doesn't have any yes answers and they haven't taken a prescription that would indicate a yes answer, then they're most likely going to get approved as long as they fall into the bill chart. If they get the graded death benefit plan, what happens is they will get they'll get their premiums back. If they die within the first 2 years, their beneficiary will get the premiums plus 10%. If they live to 25 months after they have purchased the policy or the policy's been issued, then they'll get the full death benefit. So less than ideal for sure, but if they're that unhealthy that they can only qualify for that, it's definitely better than not. Here is the bill. Here's the bill chart. So as long as their medical history, their prescription, the answers on the application all come back good, the only other requirement is that they fall within this bill chart. So depending on the client's height, they can have a minimum weight and a maximum weight. So let's use 5'10" for example. So if there's a male that's 5'10", and as long as he's under 300 pounds, he can still qualify for the level benefit plan. Even if they are 1 pound over, if they are 1 pound over these guidelines, they will get a decline. So make sure that your clients are falling within this range if you're writing a policy with this product. The application we do is all an electronic application, and it pretty much won't let you mess up. So as you go throughout the application, you'll have to solve page 1 to go to page 2 and solve page 2 to go to page 3. So it's really good for new agents to do those e-applications. I'd also say probably about 80% of the time it'll give you an instant decision whether the client qualifies or not. They also have an ability that you can call this company called Actable and do an interview with your client to get a better gauge on if they'll qualify or not. I don't personally do that. It just adds a lot of time to the time it takes to write the policy. So, like I was saying, the advantage of working with Mutual of Omaha is they have a really recognizable name, so people know and trust them. The other advantage is obviously that e-application that allows you to not really mess up and not really have things to go back to the home with. They also do a trip for their top producers every year. This year they're going to London, England. You have to pay over $80,000 to go on that trip. But it's an all expenses paid trip for you and a guest to the location that they're going, and usually these are international locations, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, mainly that name recognition, the e-app, and that point of sale decision. It's not 100% point of sale decision, and the other downside is that your clients will get these random phone interviews that they're not expecting, and if they don't answer for the phone interview, Mutual of Omaha will give them a couple calls, but after that, you'll either have to have them call in or they will not approve the policy. So this is one that I use kind of sparingly. I use like especially if someone's like exceptionally healthy, then they're an option I can go with because their pricing is usually a little bit cheaper than the other final expense carriers. But for the most part, I'm still going elsewhere, especially if the person has medical problems. I hope this helps, guys. See you later.